So a question I get asked a lot in the comments of my cover channel or my main channel is like, what chords did you use for this? What tabs did you use for this? Can you link me to some good chords for this song? Which is completely fine, disclaimer, like don't flame anybody who posts that in my comment section from now on. But I figured that in this video I would show you guys what kinds of tablature websites that I usually use so that you don't have to like wait on me to link something for you. You can just go straight onto the website and find the chords for yourself. So I have two tablature websites that are my favorite, and I usually only use those two. So your best bet is to go to one of these two websites and search for the song that you're looking for. So the first one I'm going to show you is called YouKoTabs. I think that's how you pronounce it, but I'm going to show you this right now. So here it is. I'm just looking at a tab for Mad as Rabbits right now, which is the song that I covered on my channel earlier. So as you can see, they give you the lyrics and the tabs right above it, and you've got these at the top that are telling you the fingerings for the tabs. This website is purely for ukulele players, so you don't have to search through a bunch of guitar chords to find your ukulele chords. Up here is a transposition bar, so if you think that these chords are too hard and you can't do them, which is something that I have a lot of trouble with, you can try transposing it into a different key, which it does automatically. And sometimes you'll find easier chords. Most of the time, if you go to a page and the chords are as difficult as these, you can try and transpose them around a little bit. Sometimes they give you an easier version down here, because most of the time I will be using the easiest chords that I can find. This website also has an auto scroll feature, which most websites probably have, where you can click on a speed and it'll scroll down for you automatically, as you can see, which is usually what I use when I'm doing a video, because I never take the time to memorize the lyrics or the chords for a song. So if you ever see me looking off screen, this is what I'm looking at. The second one that I use is called Ultimate Guitar, and this website is mostly for guitar chords, but the thing about guitar chords is they also work on ukulele. So while the fingerings will be different, the general sound of the chord will be the same. So a G on a guitar also works in the same song on ukulele, if that makes any sense. So since the first website that I usually use doesn't have a whole lot of chords on it, this website has a lot more. If there's a song that I want to play that's not on YouKoTabs, then I'll go on Ultimate Guitar. And this one is just as good as the other one, it's just a little bit harder to use. It's not hard to use, but it's harder to use than the other one, because the font size and transpose and simplify stuff is over to the side, kind of out of view, rather than it being right in the middle of the page like it is up here. Another thing about Ultimate Guitar is that sometimes the chords are written by the community, so sometimes they'll be a little inaccurate. So if there's any inaccuracies, such as right here, sometimes people in the comments will fix them. But most of the time what I would do is I would search the song, and if there's more than one version, then I would go to the version that has more ratings or that has a higher rating, usually the one that has more ratings, because that one would be more accurate. So those two websites are mostly the websites that I use. I very rarely go on like ukulele tabs and other tablature websites, because I just find that these two are the easiest to use and they're the most convenient for me and they're the most user-friendly. So another thing I figured I'd address is strumming patterns, because a lot of times these websites don't have strumming patterns on them because that's kind of illegal. So what I would do is I would start out just strumming on every downbeat and then listen to the song and try to feel the rhythm of it, however lame that sounds, and you can usually figure out the strumming pattern on your own. My go-to is down, down, up, down, up, if that makes any sense. So try that one, see how it feels. Those are usually for 4/4 songs. If the song's in 3/4 or 6/8 or something, then that one won't work. So yeah, that's my thoughts on chords and tablature and strumming. If you have any other questions about chords and tablature and strumming, go ahead and leave them down in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. Happy VEDIS!